Hello everyone, today I thought I'd start a vlog because it is nearing the new year. What actually is the date today? It's the 28th. I feel like since Christmas I haven't been able to remember what the date is, but it is super close to New Year's. Obviously 2024 starts in like a couple of days, and the fact that we get a new year on a Monday just feels so right to me, and I'm very excited for it. So I thought I would make a little vlog to get organized for the new year. I do have some things that I need to do, so I thought I'd bring you along on my little preparing for 2024 journey. So I have a lot of cleaning to do. Have to get the room in order and put all the presents away. That's like my least favorite thing after Christmas, trying to find a home for things, because I don't have a home for things as is, like my clothes. Maybe I should do like a closet clear out because I'm running out of space. It's not good. Also, I did buy some new books recently, so they have to go downstairs on the shelf, but I'm reading this new one, which I believe it came out yesterday. It came out on the 27th. It's called The Italian Marriage, little rom-com, and the main character's name is Sarah. I've never read a book where the main character is like my name as well, so that's exciting. But this is by an Australian author, and I'm very excited about reading this. I'm literally only up to the second chapter now because yesterday I finished this book, The Crimson Moth. It comes out in February, which I did mention in my anticipated releases, which was a video from last week. So it's so good. I will talk about this more in my December wrap up, but like, I didn't think I'd have another 5-star book of 2024. I was literally about to film like my 5-star reads video to get that ready to upload. Lucky I didn't, because I've got another one to add to the list. That's all I will say, literally. But yeah, so I do have to take some more books downstairs. I've got some more because I bought them on like the Boxing Day sale at Dimmicks because they were having 20% off, and I did have gift cards, and I was like, if I'm going to be spending my gift cards, I want to do it when I'm going to get the best value. So I did buy some books. I still have some money left over, so I will do that. But also I need to cut tags off things. Like, I'm already using this as a pencil case, but I still have a tag on it. I got this from my auntie for Christmas and I love it. It's so cute. But what's in it, let me tell you. Supplies, because I've started a reading journal this year. I've already done a few pages. Here's my title page. I think it looks so cute. Woohoo, it's got a little quote as well. But I will do a flip through of this after I'm done the other pages that I have to do. Like a couple nights ago I was setting up, like doing all like the pencil markings, and I have to actually go through it with pen. But yeah, then I'll show you my little setup for the 2024 reading journal, which I've never actually done one before. I've done bullet journaling for years, like about 5 years now, about like everyday to-do list type things. But I've actually decided to stray from the bullet journal for 2024, and I got a normal planner from Kmart. Just because I found that with uni and everything, I didn't have a lot of time to make my bullet journal spreads as detailed as I would like them to be. So this one, it just like has the month layout, and then each spread has a week on one page and notes on the other. So I thought that would be really good to plan out like assignments and stuff. So I have that one, and then obviously I got a bullet journal as my reading journal. So I'm very excited about that. I did also get for Christmas, like, how many packs of these did I get? 5 packs of the mild liners, which I'm so excited about. And I know lots of people use this brand for like bullet journaling as well as annotating books, because I think they're supposed to like not bleed through the pages, which is what you want. So I did get like 5 packs, got them off Amazon. So I do actually need to take them all out of these packs, and then I can put them in my new pencil case, because I have opened one packet which I've started doing my reading journal in, but the colors are just so cute. And I didn't actually realize this before, but they are double-sided. So you do have the side that's like a highlighter, but then you also have like a bullet tip, which is so handy. Like, I didn't realize, because on this end of the pen you can barely see the line, and it's got like a thing at the top to put the cap on. So that's what I've been doing, and I didn't realize that there was another end. So like, I did little flowers and stuff in my reading journal on like the title page, and I was just using the edge of the highlighter side. So if you have these pens and you didn't know, there actually is another end. It does say that, I just didn't read it. But yeah, I'm really excited about these pens because I've been wanting them for years. And when I went to Japan, I looked in the stationery shops, like every one that I found, I was like, do you have these pens? They were like, no, sorry. And I'm like, well, they're Japanese. Why aren't they in Japan? So I ended up just ordering them off Amazon. But yeah, I'm gonna actually start doing some of my reading journal, and then I'll get back to you and show you once it's done. But also ignore my fingernails when you see me doing my reading journal things, because they're chipped. Like, I painted them for Christmas. Obviously, since I did them, they're not very good, so they're very chippy. Just don't look. I've made a mistake. I was trying to write author, which I've already done over here for anticipated release, but since this is a library section, that was going to be like date received, date returned, and I've done it in pen. I'm mad. How do I turn that into received? I don't know. I'll put an R there. Can I turn that into, oh gosh, ew, that's disgusting. Gross. So this journal I actually got from Amazon. I don't actually remember the brand that it was because I took the wrapper off, but I believe it started with a G. I don't know if it, yeah, it doesn't say, does it? No, okay, it doesn't say anywhere, but at the beginning it has this whole section, which I don't know what to do with. I don't know, it says months and it has all the days, so I guess it's like a calendar. Don't really know what I'm meant to be doing with that. Then there's this plan section. Look, have no clue what's happening here, so we just skip forward. And then we go to my title page, which says Sarah's 2024 Reading Journal. Then I have a little quote page where it says, I've lived 1,000 lives and I've loved 1,000 loves. I've walked on distant worlds and seen the end of time because I read. And that's a quote by George R.R. Martin, who wrote Game of Thrones. Yes, had to think about that for a minute. But yeah, as I was talking about before, I've still got like rubber shavings. Anywho, I did these flowers using the highlighter tip of the mild liners, even though I could have done it with the bullet tip. I just didn't know about it at the time, but I still think that turned out quite nice. So I used the colors that came in one of the packs. I'm not sure what that pack is called. I probably have the empty packet here somewhere. It was this one. It has a brown in it as well, as you can see, but I didn't use that. I instead took a grey out of another packet. I don't know if it has like a name, but it's got those colors in it. So I just thought they would probably know that these colors go together, so I'll use them all for the spread. Yes, so that's our title page. And obviously you can see a little bit of ghosting in the back. I did know that because usually at the back of my book I do test out the pens, so I did do that. Like, some of them bled through, so I did not end up using that pen. But I did know there was going to be some ghosting, but I thought it'll add character to the book, so who really cares? But then we have the Book of the Year brackets, which I think turned out amazing. I have some little flowers at the bottom here, which you can see there. Again, use the highlighter tip because I did not know about the bullet tip at that point. So I've just done my months of the year in alternating colors, and again I used the highlighter tip because I didn't know at the time. But I've just done a bracket, so I will pick between my January book and my February book. The favorite goes in there, and then the favorite from March and April will go in there, and that gets narrowed down to that one. And then yeah, you can figure it out. So then there's the final two, and it goes up to the last one. Woohoo! I think it looks great. I did get like this idea off of Pinterest because I feel like lots of people do this, but I really like how it turned out. And then I did a book tracker and reading goals page, which I definitely took this idea from Katie's reading. I watched her 2024 reading journal layout, and she did something like this, well pretty much exactly like this, but it took forever to do these 100 boxes. I mean, I don't know if I will end up reading 100, but it looked nice having that many. Like, I think this year I managed 80, but we'll see if I can get an extra 20 in next year. So I did a little calligraphy title, but then I have my reading goals, which I have said are read at least 50 books, read at least 25 books from my TBR, read at least one classic, because I feel like I don't enough. Oh, I probably should add another one in. I will do that, but the next one after that is buy less books, because I do want to read my TBR. Try a new genre, and I'll add one in now. Read a non-fiction, because I don't, and I would like to. No, I actually wouldn't. I don't want to branch out, but I feel like I have to. Like, you know, it's a requirement at this point. So read a non-fiction. We'll see how that goes. I mean, it's just one, so hopefully I'll get around to it. Then we have my series tracker, which again was just another idea off of Pinterest, and I think this turned out quite nice. I do have some that I'm in the middle of at the moment, so the grey marks are the ones that I have read, and then I do have another whole page of ones that I haven't read yet, and I'm hoping to finish more series in 2024, so I have a full spread there. I do have some more series on my shelf that I haven't started yet that I could add here as well. And then I have a little bookish bingo spread, and don't tell me that I've done it wrong, because I already know. I know a bingo is meant to be equal on all sides, but as you can see, I've done 4 across and 5 down. Yeah, that's because obviously I don't think I could have fit 5. I probably could have if I put it right to the edge, but I didn't want to. And then I wanted to add in extra. Like, bingos are meant to be squares, so you can go in like a diagonal or like straight down or across. Now I can't do a diagonal because obviously it doesn't reach the end, so we're just gonna ignore that. So instead of doing it like normal bingo where you do have to like just go in a line, I'm gonna try and do the whole chart. That way I won't feel as bad for doing it wrong. Now we just have more prompts to do. But then here I've done a little page of reading formats, and you would have seen me do this on a time lapse, and obviously I didn't use a ruler, and you can really tell because some of these lines, like this one in particular, they're wonky as. We're not going to look too close at that. I hope that you can't really notice once I start filling in the colors. So what this is like all the days of the year. As you can notice at the top, it's got all the initials for the months of the year, and then we go down for the days. I'm not going to put numbers on the side because I don't really care, but I'm just going to fill in the corresponding day with the reading format that I did that day. So I have physical books, these are ones from my TBR, physical books that I borrowed from the library, ebooks, audiobooks, and didn't read. It's just like some black lines because yeah. So I feel like this will look really nice at the end of the year once it's all filled in, but as of right now it doesn't look its best. The last page that I have done so far is just a little chart. Again, I've made a mistake. I swear every single time a pen is in my hand I will do something wrong. So I accidentally went to start my grey line there without leaving a gap. But again, didn't use a ruler. I feel like it doesn't matter too much for something like this because it's, I don't know, just a pattern on the back. But I do have my anticipated releases list, which obviously I will have to put my 13 books that I mentioned in my anticipated releases video into here so I can keep track of when they come out and I can purchase them all to read them. So I'll put them all in here. And obviously this is quite a big page because as books start getting announced later on in the year, I can add them on into here. And then I have my library checkouts, which I have space to write the title of the book, the day I've started borrowing the book, and the day that I need to return it. But that is it so far. I will probably do another video on setting up for January. That is it for the moment. I feel like it looks quite nice and I enjoy the color theme that I've picked out as well. So I'm really happy with that. So that is the reading journal setup. I'm actually quite happy with how it turned out, and I'm quite excited to start filling in the spreads and ticking off my book bingo and writing in these pages because I feel like it will look really good once some words are on the page. But I'm really happy with how this turned out. Would love to know if you're also going to start a book journal this year as well. Because I just think it's so much fun. It's the 30th of December today, so we officially have 2 more days until 2024 starts. So I have to get a move on all the things that I have to prepare for. I still have to make my vision board, but I wanted to tackle the bathroom today because I do have like shelves behind my mirrors and I feel like I need to reorganize all of them, and I need to be more effective with the way I use the space in there because I will show you in a minute. I am a bit of a hoarder. I keep things that like don't need to be kept. I literally have so many Glossier boxes that are like 4 or 5 years old, and they've just been sitting in the top shelf of this cabinet because I think they look nice. They don't, they're empty boxes, and I feel like I need to get rid of them. I need to get rid of all the rubbish for 2024. I'm gonna actually use my shelf space this time so it's not all cluttered. So let's get started on the bathroom. Okay, we're in the bathroom. The main thing I have to tackle is like putting away all my like skincare stuff and my makeup stuff, because right now I have it in this middle cupboard and it's not the messiest, it's not, but look at that top shelf. Just like boxes and boxes. For what reason? So what I have to do actually is like kind of move everything off. I'm gonna have to put it all on the ground so I can like wipe down the shelves, because I haven't done that in about a year. So it's about time that I do it again. So there was all the contents of my shelves. Now I need to wipe them out, because I did have like this body oil that was like on that bit of the shelf, and it's definitely left a greasy mark there. So I have to wipe all that out, and I do have my collection of Glossier boxes on the floor, so I'll take them to the recycling bin. But like, did I really need to keep them? Like, I get they're cute and all, but what's it gonna do for me? Just waste space? So we're getting rid of those. Ooh, that's manky. Okay, I've had this exact same Frank body scrub for years, and it's coffee scented, and I don't really like coffee. It gives me a headache, even the smell. I don't even know if I want to show you this because of how embarrassing. Like, this bag is moldy. Oh, jump scare. See that? Oh, I'm very disappointed in myself. I feel like I'm literally tearing up right now. That's going in the bin. I need to get a big bin. My gosh, I'm scared. Gross. Ta-da! We've finished the shelf. So I have like my makeup things down here. Then I have like serums, sunscreens, and itty bitty mini cleansers, and then up here I have my nail polishes and some like face creams, eye creams, pimply things, a vitamin C serum, makeup remover, lip things, and a makeup brush cleaner. And then up at the very top, which you can't really see, I just have like a body butter, some hair oil things, and then like some bath salts. Okay, so now that I've done my bathroom, it's time that I make my vision board. So I'm just going to go into Pinterest, and I'm just going to find a whole bunch of photos that I think fit the vibes I want to have in 2024. But for the photos that I'm collecting today, I want to put them all together and make a wallpaper for my computer screen background. That way I can like look at it all the time and be motivated to do the things or achieve the life on my Pinterest board. Okay, I've selected all my pins. Here they all are on the screen. And I unintentionally picked 24 pins for my 2024 vision board, which I just feel like works out. But I don't know if I'll need to pick more once I put them in the collage. So I'm just gonna put that in the collage, see how it goes. I don't know if I'll need to collect more, but I think it's looking great, and I'll show you once it's done. I wasn't able to fit all 24 of my saved photos onto my vision board, but I'll show you how it looks because I think it actually turned out quite well. Ta-da! I think it looks really good. And so now I'm going to save this. I have to figure out how to do that. Look, I'm not really good at using technology. So there's the finished product. I think it looks really good. So now I will have something inspirational to look at every time I go on the computer. So I'm really happy with how that turned out. But that is going to be all for this video. I feel like there's still so much to do to prepare for the new year. But these are just some of the things that I did to start off the new year a little more fresh. And I'm very happy with it. I would love to know what you're also doing to prepare for the new year, or if you've like set up a new journal, if you've also made a vision board, or if you've done some cleaning as well. I would love to know. So make sure to tell me in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below, because I do post videos every single Saturday, but I have been posting a lot more frequently recently. So you don't want to miss a new upload. Also recommend pressing the notification bell so you can be notified when I do post, because I don't know when that will be. So like a little surprise. So make sure to do that if you want to. But I will see you next time. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye. Also, Happy New Year! Because it's the 1st of January. My goodness, Happy New Year. I can't believe I forgot to say that.